Alpha Omega World Development Mars Hall Program, United Nations Pentagon, H World Military Government, and the Universal Queen of Queens Foundation Incorporated, International Bureau of Central Interpol. October 25, 2014. To Mr. Armando M. Tatanco Jr., Governor, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. His Excellency, Benigno Simeon C. Aquino III, President, Republic of the Philippines, Attorney Leila M. D. Lima, Department of Justice, Secretary. Chief Justice / Associate Justices, Supreme Court of the Philippines, Senate of the Philippines, House of Representatives, Security and Exchange Commission, City Mayors. Subject: the implementation of the New World Mars Hall Program. Honorable gentlemen, greetings and grace in our Lord Jesus Christ. This is in reference to a letter sent to His Excellency President Benigno Simeon C. Aquino III dated December 20th, 2011 / November 12th, 2010 / November 30th, 2010 / January 14th, 2011 / February 4th, 2011 / April 20th, 2011 / October 28th, 2011 / October 3rd, 2014, and to all senators dated February 6th, 2013 concerning the National Economic Development and Infrastructure Program, and New World Legal Order Resolution adopted on October 4th, 1982. In relation to this, I would like to bring your attention to some important aspects about the program. First, the Alpha Omega World Development Mars Hall Program, a legacy of the Taguian, Tilano, Cruzan, Villamor, Diaz, Bloquia, Marcus Movement for a Better World Global Program aims to provide economic humanitarian development assistance to the Philippines and various countries all over the world. To support the program, the organization has several special trust deposits and flat accounts globally in which the authorized signatory and sole successor / share owner is His Excellency Her Royal Highness Tiburcio Villamor Marcos Tilano Taguian 4th Coded TVMLS M666. Second, that in the bilateral Mines Field Breakthrough Successor Agreement, matured in the year 2005 with 5 years moratorium, and in accordance to Republic Act Number 26, Section 4, the 50-50-year Gold Reserve Trust Deposit will only be withdrawn by the last successor / heir of the King of Recognized Asset Nation K.O.R.A.N, Her Royal Highness Tiburcio Villamor Marcos with Titular Decree 01-022-740A. Kingfisher Farnest Harbor King, Inaba 777 AAAMCDWVMCCD, Philanthropist, 7th White Stallion Stallion SGD, C1, C2, C19, C21, 777, El Banco Espanol Filipino Diesable 2nd, sole successor heir. Owner of Hacienda Filipina, archipelago covered by original certificate of title OCTT 01-4 and TCTT 408 and T498. Third, that the accounts bankrolled by K.O.R.A.N to various central banks worldwide including our own Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas has already matured, and must be renewed. In relation to this, please be advised that the gold reserve at the vault of our own central bank, which amounts to 400,000 metric tons, AU as backup of the Philippine currency, cannot be used as backup or sovereign guarantee of loan guarantee without prior agreement with the Regulatory Commission and Bureau's antitrust violation of monetary system of central bank of central bank's rules. Furthermore, instruction is hereby given concerning interest on deposited quantity of this 400,000 metric tons metal gold AU with the El Banco Espanol Filipino de Esabal Segundo, El Banco Espanol Offshore Capital, now the Banco Central ng Pilipinas, with SKR number AB 51-26-3. With details as follows. 1950 to 1974 1% interest, 1975 to 2012 5% interest. Total aggregate interest estimated at $77 billion, more or less, is now to be distributed accordingly. A. 70% for Economic Development Infrastructure and Social Welfare Administration Fund for the Filipino people. B. 30% for the Alpha Omega World Development Mars Hall Program, and to the Universal Queen of Queens Foundation Incorporated. In line with the maturity in 2005 of the loan backup agreements to the Global Monetary Zone and to central banks worldwide, trust and flat accounts have to be restructured, merged, reinvested, moved or removed. Wishing to carry out the instructions to finance the Economic and Social Cultural Council ECOSOC, based on the approved plans and resolutions number 93 LV Article 555763, adopted, and a resolution number 3442 of 1979 under Economic Zone of UNCTAD v. General Assembly, known as International Law of the Sea, Law of Treaties and Law of Redeemer, resolution number 3362 SV 2nd, 4th of 1974. I hereby write to express the Alpha Omega Global Mars Hall Program's readiness to assist in whatever capacity, in order to carry out the spirit and intent of the said resolutions. Under the rules of law established by the International Court of Justice under Almsted U.S. 227 U.S. 438, those who violate the mutual agreement is punishable in the International Court of Justice, Paris/France, and subject foreclosure and Operation Embargo Act 1807 under the Banking Law of Bailment. Pursuant to the United Nations Charter, Resolutions 108 and 109, and under the Authority Resolution number 93 LV adopted by the Trusteeship Council Convention in accordance with Article 55 providing for the establishment of the ECOSOC 2005 Economic and Social Project. The Alpha Omega World Community Development Mars Hall Program, with UNIDO, UNCTAD, WHO and UNHCR, has been designated for the purpose of implementing the World Peace Stimulus and Economic Development Marshall Program, In guideline with this procedure, be informed that these rules and laws are in conformity with the following agreement, treaties and all gents, the United Nations organizations, the International Court of Justice, the Federal Reserve System, the United States Treasury, the Banco Central ng Pilipinas, the G20 nations countries G8, the Financial Task Force, the International Criminal Court, the International Monetary System, the Vatican/Caritas Mission, the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, the International World Bank Settlement Registry, the World Bank Group, the Bank International Settlement, the Bilderberg Organization, the Nasdaq Amex, the APEC countries, the BRICS Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa Organization, the International Security Council UN, the Committee of 300, the Trilateral Commission. The Alpha Omega is ready, willing and able to address and implement the Global Economic Development Marshall Program. Origin of Funds, AAA, MCD, 777, Infinite Account, established under White Spiritual Boy, Spiritual Wonder Boy, Morning Star and King David, RSBLP 120, 005B RSBLP 10, Company Name, RSBLP Group of Companies and Bank of RSBLP audited statement are approved forever, and without due opposition. Protest and other negative mean by the United Nations Organization, the Committee of 300 and the World Bank Group. For further information visit www.un.org, www.icjicj.org, www.icc.org, www.worldbank.org, www.farfgaffy.org. Respectfully yours. Signed, Mr. Robert Elos Reyes, Lachika, Chief Operating Officer, Attorney-in-Fact, Mandate Trustee of TVMLSM 666, Alpha Omega World Development Marshall Program, and the Universal Queen of Queens Foundation Incorporated. Confirmed by His Royal Highness, Tiburcio Villamor Marcus Tolano Tajian IV, K.O.R.AN sole signatory, successor heir of Hacienda Filipina, Archipelago, OCTT 01-4, TCTT 408, T498, Codename, TVMLSM 666, U.S. Treasury ID, IC 60, 847, 9. Titular Decree Number 0102274OA, Global Funder Trilateral Number 543 211 0110, Federal Reserve System ID Number C608 479, Co-Chairman, the Committee of 300. United Nations, 7th Star Governor General. Member, G20, 23H World LSM Alpha Omega, Member of the Board, Trilateral Commission, Chairman, El Banco Espanol de Filipino Diezabal Segundo, World Chairman, Alpha Omega Global Marshall Program, Member, the International Security Council of United Nations.